Welcome to the Liminal Open Codex. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Liminal Codex. This is Anna, and we're going to be taking a look at the full moon in Leo, which by the time that you are watching this, it may very well already be happening. This is going to be at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time here in the US. For you, that will be slightly different on February 1st. All right. I'm filming this on the 31st. I did not do anything yesterday in observance of no work, no school. So, just so you know. Let's see. This is going to be at 13 degrees, which is an interesting degree as it does deal with certain things pertaining to military and ammunition, fire, things that sharp projectiles. So watch yourself around this full moon. If you know that you're prone to being clumsy in the kitchen, just watch out also with driving as well. It is making a slight aspect. It's very, very close to being opposite Mars, which is the ruler of Leo and Aries. So it's like there are a lot of things that may be in your emotions. The moon deals with your emotions. It may be about things coming to light that you have been really keeping suppressed for a period of time. Again, guys, I cannot emphasize the importance of shadow work enough. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. In fact, I don't even like doing it myself, but it is an essential part of us figuring out who we are and how best to work with our shadow and not against it, because we're just running up against a brick wall that way. We keep pushing that boulder up the hill only for it to roll back down on us. Wow. Mars being in Aquarius, the sun being in Aquarius, Mercury being in Aquarius, watch your words, Venus being in Aquarius. We also have Pluto that is in Aquarius. We have a lot of these signs that are in a house that deals with Aquarius is about the collective, right? Everything that is going on out in the world. So do I expect to see in the astrology things that are finally flashover points, boiling points for some people, even in relationships, maybe saying, I can't do this anymore, or I'm not feeling this anymore? Are there some things that have been brewing for quite some time that you've not called attention to? It may be time for you to do that before they erupt. I do want to go ahead and get an overview card. This is the Kabbalistic Tarot. Again, all of these you can find through Sacred Light Divine on Etsy, if you're interested. Let's see here. Ladies, if you would. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, Water Energy, Piscean, Mem, Neptune. Okay, Neptune has just gone direct in the sign of Aries, or will be soon. And so this is about asking you to, what you've been procrastinating, stalling on, maybe you have gotten enlightenment about it. The Hanged Man, water. It's the meaning of Mem. Dissolution of ego in cosmic waters, baptism by total immersion, sacrifice of control opens higher wisdom, sight. Time suspended in liminal space. Yeah, exactly. Time suspended in liminal space. It's like the potential of being inside of the womb before one is born. Take that first breath. Time suspended in liminal space. A lot of you have been wasting time. I don't want to say wasting time. Taking time to gain clarity on whatever this is that you're dealing with. Again, keeping in the theme of Gnosticism, and we're going to be using the Gnostic, the Graphite Gnosis Tarot. All right, ladies, what is it that we as a collective need to be letting go of? What is it that my viewer needs to let go of? What, I don't want to say need, all right? What is it that should be let go of for our best and highest good, if you would? What is it that we need to release? Ladies, thank you as always for this message. We have the Five of Swords. Okay, the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. Conflict. Okay? Anything that has been causing you conflict, anything that has been. The Five of Wands is external conflict. The Five of Swords is internal conflict, conflict of the mind. It's about choice points, it's about change. All right? Fives are all about things needing to change. Whenever you see, maybe you've been seeing 555 a lot on the clock. Maybe you've been seeing 5555. Fives may be something that you have been noticing more often. What it is that you need to let go of is, I feel like it almost feels like control, but fighting against the inevitable, fighting against yourself. Whatever it is that you have been, person, place, or thing, place it as it resonates, whatever it is that you have been fighting against, I feel like with the Hanged Man here, Piscean energy, you're getting clarity on whatever this is. It may have been something that you said, I have to wait on. I need to, Zeit, time, all right? It's not the right time yet. And so I am in a holding pattern. The Hanged Man can be a time out, kind of a stasis card. Okay. Black stay. That's interesting. Okay. Moving on. How to reach your full potential. Strength. Look within. Okay. I love these art depictions in this deck. As you see, strength is actually the lion inside of her. Whenever you see the traditional RWS depiction of strength, it is the Empress who is taming the lion. The lion is the beast within. But in this art depiction, the lion you see very, very clearly. This could be you at war with yourself. All right? How to reach your full potential is to embrace your power and stop questioning whether or not you're good enough, whether or not you are, whether or not you're competing or whether or not you're winning. I feel like it's like just letting go of all of that external noise. Okay? Strength. Why strength? Let me clarify really quick because we got two for the first one. Strength. The Ten of Pentacles. How to reach your full potential. Know that you have strength in family, strength and stability, strength and legacy. Leo here showing up in the Strength card. What is coming to the light right now that was previously hidden? The Eight of Cups. There's something here that you're not as emotionally invested as you were before. Maybe there's something that you have moved on from. The Three of Cups here. Whatever it is, it's bringing joy into your life. Perhaps this is you. What's coming to the light right now is maybe you're saying, where I've been at has been nothing but chaos and conflict. It has been nothing but, yeah. I have to fight to be heard. I have to fight to be seen, noticed. Again, this can be any area of your life. This can be home. This can be work. Maybe you got passed over for that promotion. Maybe it's that you've been sending out resume after resume and no one has called you back. Maybe it is that you've been posting on social media trying to grow a following and no one has been listening. Maybe you've been reaching out to people and no one has been getting back with you. That's been happening to me a lot lately. Communication kind of seems to be a little sparse, and I understand due to everything that's going on right now. The Page of Wands, yeah, this is the little adventure that could. This is about you going on an adventure. I do feel like some of you are saying, it's time for me to leave this place now. It no longer suits my best and highest good, and that is for you to know. But I feel like you did take the time here to gain clarity on what it is that you did want to nurture. The Queen of Wands here, it's about nurturing passion and creativity. Oh, and there was something here that was keeping you stuck. I was talking about, I believe it's Cyprus, that is pushing that boulder up the hill. The shadow there laughing at him as he tries to free himself from the boulder, but unable to. So it's a constant struggle. Whatever this is that you have been, and it could be this 10 of Cups, it could be keeping the peace. It could be this ideology of perfection, of happiness. I am happy. I am happy. I'm very nearly happy. I'm very nearly, yeah. Or it could be that you are, because the 8 of Cups always walks to the 10 of Cups, you're saying, it's time for me to unchain myself. It's time for me to tap into the fire element within me, this Leo energy, this Aries, Leo energy, Aries energy, yes, because Neptune is in Aries, going direct. It's like, it's finally time for me to get going. It is finally time. All of the things are in place. The sun, again, Leo energy, the full moon in Leo. It could be illuminating because the sun illuminates. It could be you realizing where home is, what family means to you, what this 10 of Cups really truly is, what it is that's been keeping you stuck. And it may be that you and your partner are in conflict more often during this that has been going on right now is very faded. It's almost like saying, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? People who make it through this will it will stick. You'll stick the landing, okay, on this relationship. Now, your relationship to work, your relationship to wherever Aquarius is, wherever Leo is really in your house system, take a look and see what that represents to you. I do want to get some advice really, really quick. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say, and then I will go through all of the signs yet again. Do what it is that makes you happy. On a soul level, do what it is. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Face your fears. Fear is a teacher, not a barrier. Face it head on and it will lose its power over you. For some of you, the sheer act of disconnecting from something that you know has been stagnating, the Hanged Man can be about its... I could look at this as Odin hanging from the tree, from Yggdrasil, taking a look at the world from a different perspective, the self-sacrifice, right? I can also take a look at this as you saying, I've been buying time. I've been sitting here waiting for the time to be right. And now it is, and now I have to face my fears head on, and I have to make this decision to cut myself down from the tree and get moving. Very interesting, because 12 is the Hanged Man, 13 is death. So it's like your next up is transformation of some sort. Okay. Clear negative energy. Negative energy keeps you stuck. It does. Negative energy within yourself, negative energy within the home. Some of you may find it beneficial to cleanse your space. Okay, light some incense, light a candle that is scented with Palo Santo, spray some Florida water or something like that. It is the full moon, so it's a great time for cleansing. Say, I'm trying to think, for cleansing really anything. You may want to cleanse your decks. You may want to cleanse your space. You may want to just tidy things up a bit. Spring cleaning? Okay. Clear it and create space for positive flow in life. For some of you, you may be fans of Feng Shui. And this is saying, make use of that. Go ahead and while the time is right, get things cleared out. Clear out of your system, is what I'm hearing. Flush out the system. And we do oftentimes get bogged down with negative energy flow in our chakras, right? If we have a chakra that is blocked, it prohibits the flow of energy through us. Okay, underneath the bottom of the dock, sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Interesting. Maybe some of you are wanting to go. Maybe some of you find it very peaceful to sit on the dock and or go to the water's edge and just sit and watch the water, to fish or to meditate or to relax or feel the salt air on your skin and the breeze in your hair. Go do that. All right, definitely do. Sit with the wound. Not everything needs to be fixed right away. Some healing begins when you're willing to stay with what hurts, to sit. And I hate the wording on that card, because you don't stay with what is hurting you, but you do sit with the pain of what has hurt you and transform that. All right. You don't ingest it. You don't ingest poison, but you do sit with it and you allow yourself to grieve. We had this reading before with grieving that just came out today. Actually, I did that one after midnight yesterday. Or after midnight this morning, I guess one would say. Yeah, this may be a process of grieving, of letting something go. Release past wounds. Old wounds hold your energy hostage. Let go of what no longer serves and make space for healing. I kind of feel like that's what you're doing here. You're having to walk away from something, even if you've been telling yourself, I should have fought it out. You're seeing whatever this is in the past that you walked away from or are in the process of walking away from. What is coming to the light right now, the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, you walked away and it made you happy. You walked to something that gave you joy in your life. Don't ever think that what you've gone through, as difficult as it might be, has been for naught, okay? Face your fears. I feel like you have. Clear the negative energy that still resides. Sit with and observe the pain that you have grieved, what it is that you have been through, and be thankful for it. I know it sounds so weird, but it got you to where you are today. Sleep potion. Sleep. Rest deeply. Let tranquility guide you into a restful slumber. Some of you are saying, I can finally sleep easily now. This is over. The conflict, the chaos, it's now over with. I have unchained myself from the devil. I've had the strength to move into something that is much more stable, but it did require me to leave. Oh God, I remember getting out on my own, and the first few nights of not having to worry about my safety were a mix of relief, but also confusion, because I didn't understand how I was able to sleep through the night. I wasn't able to sleep through the night for the first couple of nights. Cleansing potion. Release what holds you back. Cleanse your energy. It's the second time that you're getting something saying cleanse your energy. So for some of you, this could be, this is what I do, and I will be doing this tonight, tomorrow probably, on the day of the full moon, or today whenever you watch this, whatever. Getting in a bath that has salt in it, and I submerge my entire self in the salt water. Salt is great for cleansing, as is Palo Santo. If you have, say, incense that is sage, if you have Florida water that you can spray on you, use that. Cleanse your energy in some way, even if it's stepping outside and cleansing with solar energy, or staring up at the moon and cleansing yourself with lunar energy, whatever feels better to you. All right. Sleep potion. Some of you aren't getting enough sleep. All right. Maybe valerian tea. Thomas drinks that at night. I believe it also has chamomile in it. I'm not sure of the brand or what all is in it, but you can buy it at the grocery store. It's something amazingly special. Clear negative energy yet again and face your fears. Some of you have already done that, and now it's time for you to clear that energy. Okay. So we have the Hangman here, Piscean energy. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy. We have Strength, Leo energy. We're just moving out of Capricorn season, by the way. Capricorn, Aquarius. So some of you could be saying, yeah, this just happened recently, and it got to a place where the conflict was causing conflict inside of my mind. Believe me, I understand. It's where you start to question your sanity. It's where you start to say, am I crazy for continuing to put up with this? And I feel like you determined that the answer was, in fact, I'm not crazy for putting up with it, but I've had enough of it. All right, the Queen of Wands, you are taking your power back. She is really someone who does not give a fuck what other people think about what she does for her best and highest good. She is very much walking the dark feminine path. She has integrated her shadow, and she says, I don't care what people think. I'm going to do what speaks to me on a soul level. Strength, Leo energy, the Devil, Capricorn energy. Okay. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, the Sun, Leo energy, Justice. Ooh. Some of you are reclaiming balance, or this is about you getting karma. And karma is not necessarily bad karma. Everybody always, whenever I say karma, is like, oh no, I don't want karma. I don't deserve karma. Well, you do. You deserve good karma. You may find out that after deciding to leave whatever this is, after you have learned the lesson of it, you see things start to improve radically, drastically, and faster than you ever thought possible. Okay? That's good karma coming back around. Justice can be karma. It can also be law and legalities. All right? There are some things that you may have to be tidying up, or it may mean that there are contracts that need to be dissolved, especially if this has to do with work. Again, place it as it resonates. If it does not resonate with any area of your life, then this reading is not for you. For a more in-depth personal reading with yours truly, you can always book one in the description box down below, guys. With that in mind, take care, and I will see you again here very soon for the week ahead. All right, guys?